Good morning, guys. Hope you're having a good day so far. So in this video, my hood is ajar. So look, vehicle on, door ajar, hood ajar. But it's still ajar. Yep. Now it's ajar. Put things over here. There we go. That's probably why it wouldn't let me do the remote start. I tried in the very beginning, but it didn't work. Well, just pretend that it was remote started, okay? Cool. What's going on, guys? Hopefully having a good day so far. So, as you could probably tell, we are not in any type of F-150. We're actually in my third loaner / rental that I got from my truck being in the shop. This is the third one. First one was a 2020 Ford F-150 5.0 Coyote with a 10-speed. Second one was a 2020 F-150 with a 3.5 liter EcoBoost with a 10-speed. And then this is my third one, which is the, I'm guessing it's like a 2019, 2020 Ford Fusion. I think it's a titanium because it's like super nice and everything. All-wheel drive, 2.0 liter EcoBoost. Yeah, so let me just show you around this little thing because it's kind of cool. I dig it. All right, so as you can see, we got our speedometer right there. We got our electronic tachometer over here with 27,909 miles on it. And then on the right side right over here, we can do navigation, entertainment, or phone. I just have it left on entertainment, which is exactly what this is. This is the Sync 3 system, same as the other trucks, which is really nice. Push the button, start, push to start button. Then you have all of the AC controls down here, along with your seat warmers and your dual ACs. You got your tuning stuff. If you don't want to listen to Den Cha. Then you got this is actually really cool, your little dial for whatever gears you want to go into, which I've never really seen before now, so don't want to break it. Got sport mode, electronic e-brake. There's nothing in there except insurance. Brown caramelish interior. I don't really know what this interior color is called, but it's kind of cool. And then as you can see, it's like the trim is peeling right there, and I don't know why. It's also peeling right here too. I'm not quite sure what that's from. I'm not sure if like they got super, if it got super wet. That's what my guess would be, but it's kind of sad. I feel a little bad for it, but I can't really do a big review on it. I mean, I could, but I'm not going to. But yeah, this is what I'm driving so far. And then in the 3.5 EcoBoost 10-speed, the rental that I had, I did a little gas mileage snippet of what it was getting. So I'm gonna put that in right now, and then you can see what that's like. And then I'll give you a little turbo update on my truck. So let's go ahead and get into that little MPG video. Okay, cool. And as you guys can see, we're getting about 16.9 miles per gallon. We drove 263 miles on 3/4 of a tank, which is roughly 14.29 gallons. If I did the 263 divided by 14.29 gallons, which is what I put into the truck to get it back to 3/4, it equals to about 18.9, which is a little, I know it's off. I just don't know by how much. But 16.9 miles per gallon is what we're currently getting in the 2020 Ford F-150 3.5 liter EcoBoost with the 10-speed. So as you saw, 16.9 miles per gallon. I think I actually got it up to around 17.2 on the way back to pick up this rental actually. So 17.2 mpg in the 2020 Ford F-150. I think that's pretty good. My 3.5 6-speed doesn't get nearly that good of gas mileage, even though I'm sure it's not that good of gas mileage. If you guys have a 10-speed 3.5, let me know what you guys get down in the comments below, because I'm really curious as to what that could be and if mine was accurate or not. Now, I am a mile above sea level. I'm not sure if that has a whole lot to do with the gas mileage. I'm sure it does, because the air is thinner and the truck has to work harder. But 17.2, we'll just round it down to 17.1 for an average of whatever, or 17.5 miles per gallon, whatever you want to call it. You saw what it was. Kind of interesting. Let me know what your guys' 3.5s get down below. And now let's get into that turbo update. All right, so my truck has been in the shop for about 4 weeks. It went in for a recall on the brake master cylinder, and they eventually got to that. It took them about 4 days to get the part after I made the appointment for 2 weeks in advance. So about 2 weeks and 4 days in, they finally got the part and they installed it. And then while it was there, I had them try to diagnose a problem that I've been having with the truck, which is every morning when I cold start it, the engine seems to whine, or something in the engine seems to whine. I couldn't really diagnose the problem. I thought it was kind of like a belt issue, but they ended up diagnosing it as a turbo bearing failure. So they ended up ordering me a new turbo, and we're still waiting on it to be here, which is kind of sad. I miss the truck a little bit. It's not fun having rentals and loaners. I mean, it's nice keeping the miles off the truck, but it's not like having your own vehicle back, you know? It's a little upsetting. So, anyways, let me tell you what the turbo bearing sounded like for the failure. Here's a clip right here. So as you can see, it was kind of annoying. It's also not good having a failure on your turbo bearing. So that's getting replaced, luckily under warranty. Otherwise I'd be out like $3 grand. Once when I get the truck back and I get the paperwork, I'll definitely show you guys how much I would have paid versus how much the dealer actually paid for me. But yeah, so the truck's still in the shop. There was a guy that my dad talked to that's been waiting on a transmission for his Explorer since September, and he said that he might not get it until roughly January, which is very unfortunate. I feel bad for him. Hopefully my turbo doesn't take as long. But that is the update on the turbo. Still have no idea when it's supposed to come. I called the service advisor. He doesn't really answer. Then I leave a message and he doesn't really answer that message until like the next day or 2 days after. So that's kind of cool. But we're doing positive thoughts. You know, the turbo will come. Ruby will be back. Then I'll be able to do some stuff with her. So that's pretty much it. Thank you guys very much for watching. If you have any questions about anything, let me know down in the comments. Give it a thumbs up, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.